I am the standard. I will race you by Monday. My father said if the noise gets loud, it means you're winning. Save your breath. Monday is your nightmare.
If you're not number one, you are invisible. If you let that black girl be above you, then you are not my daughter.
Zarah, look at me. A lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. Let that girl rant. Your brilliance is your only weapon.
I came second, and for 3 days, my mother didn't speak to me. She didn't scream, she didn't throw a plate, she just looked through me, as if I had suddenly become a ghost in my own home. For 72 hours, the only sound in our penthouse was the hum of the air purifier and the rustle of her emerald silk gowns. That was the last time I failed. Since then, my life has been a 2.7K resolution nightmare of perfection. I am the gold standard. I am the girl who doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, and doesn't breathe unless it's to memorize an economic variance. I am the girl with the waist-length black hair and the perfect 100%. Until Zarah Bello arrived. Zarah is old money. She's African royalty, with a name that carries more weight than the steel in my father's skyscrapers. She doesn't try, she just is. While I'm drowning in textbooks, she's leaning against an oak tree reading poetry. While I'm fighting for air, she's owning the room. But today, the digital board at Elite Academy didn't show my victory. It showed a glitch, 99.8%, a tie. To the world, it's a shared victory. To the students filming us on their iPhones, it's a viral moment. But to my mother, Eun-Ji Park, it's a declaration of war. She's already in the headmaster's office, her perfume smelling like expensive mint and fresh malice. She's ready to buy back the 0.2% I lost. Zarah thinks this is just a classroom rivalry. She thinks we're just two girls competing for a grade. She's wrong. My mother doesn't believe in ties, and after 3 days of silence, neither do I. Watch closely, Zarah, because when you're raised to believe that second place is a funeral, you'll do anything to make sure you're the one holding the shovel. I stepped into her space. I could smell her expensive oud and the calm that comes with never having to fear a mother's silence. I saw the students freeze. I saw the phones go up. I leaned in, so close I could see the gold heirloom necklace reflecting my own desperate eyes. I am the standard, Zarah, I whispered. You are just a glitch in the system, and I promise you, I will erase you by Monday. She didn't flinch. She didn't blink. She just looked at me with that royal, terrifying peace and said, "A Bello doesn't fight standards, Min-Hee. We set them. Monday is just another day I own the air you breathe." She walked away, and the silence started again. But this time, it wasn't my mother's silence. It was the school's, and I knew right then one of us wasn't making it to graduation. Our dining table is 12 feet of solid white marble. It's long enough to seat 20 people, but tonight it feels like a desert between me and my mother. The only sound is the silver clinking against porcelain. Clink, clink. A rhythmic torture. My father, Chairman Park, isn't here. He's at the construction site of the Park Infinity Tower, probably screaming at engineers to make the glass clearer and the steel stronger. He doesn't deal in emotions, he deals in square footage. That leaves just me and the silence. Day 3 of the 3-day winter. I haven't tasted my food. I don't even know what it is. All I see is the emerald silk of my mother's sleeves as she cuts her steak with surgical precision. She hasn't looked at me once since the 99.8% flashed on that digital board at school. To her, I'm not a daughter right now. I'm a faulty investment, a crack in the foundation of the Park legacy. Finally, she sets her knife down. The sound echoes like a gunshot in the sterile room. The Bellos are donating a new wing to the university you want, Min-Hee, a library named after Zarah. Did you know that? Tunde Bello doesn't need his daughter to have a 100%. He owns the bricks. He owns the chairs. He owns the very air the dean breathes. They have the kind of wealth that doesn't need to try because they've already won the game. She finally looks up. Her eyes aren't angry, they're empty. That's the part that kills you, the emptiness of a woman who traded her soul for a penthouse in the clouds. A tie is a polite way of saying you lost to someone who wasn't even sweating. You are the gold standard because I carved you out of stone. I didn't marry a man who built this city just to raise a daughter who shares a throne. Monday morning, the rankings reset for the final semester. I don't care how you do it. I don't care whose reputation you have to incinerate. Erase her, Min-Hee, or don't bother coming home for the summer. I don't keep ghosts in this house. She stood up, her emerald silk trailing behind her like a poisonous cloud. She didn't hug me, she didn't wish me luck. I sat there in the silence, staring at my reflection in the polished marble table. My face looked small, fragile, but then I thought about Zarah. Zarah with her natural curls and that gold heirloom necklace. Zarah probably has a father like Tunde who actually laughs with her. My mother wants me to be a monster. Fine, if I can't have a mother's love, I'll take a rival's blood. Zarah Bello thinks she's untouchable because of her father's name. She's about to find out that new money doesn't just build, it destroys anything that gets in the way of the view.
Where souls meet stories. Subscribe and be a part of our story family.